Say hello, Helly Bobs.
Hey.
Say hey up.
Hey up.
Hey, that were a funny hey up. That were like, hey up. We're just doing the D bit. You've got your knickers in your hand, love. Start that again. We've booked a table for 8:30 p.m, which is a bit late for us, but that's all they could get for us. But that's the deal, that we're staying here for free tonight. The pub is called The Swan and it's at Bambi, which Bambi, B-A-M-B-Y, and it's near Lowestoft, so we're going to get a taxi. When I say a taxi, I don't know if it's a taxi. Some bloke's taking us into town, some guy called Taffy.
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour, Marlene.
Bonjour, monsieur. Avez-vous un copain, s'il vous plaît?
You're fluent, aren't you?
If you don't want to get the train to Upload, then just give us a call. I got a job at 4 o'clock.
Right, okay.
An arsehole he's picked my missus up and her mother.
Right.
So they can wait.
Taffy's just dropped us off here. We're at the south end. Those towers are interesting, aren't they? There's quite a bit of wind, so we need to put the mics on.
Tango, whiskey Alpha Tango.
That's the sound check. Do you want to go on the bottom path or do you want to go on the top path? Hey, there's a pub there.
Top path. Right, do you know you were saying that you were really thirsty after that bacon sandwich?
Yeah, I didn't mean for a pint.
Right, I know the ideal drink to sort that problem out.
What? A Diet Coke?
What?
Yeah, we'll go past this one. We'll find one further on, I think.
Yeah.
So, I wonder what to expect in Lowestoft. What's it like? Is it good or is it rubbish? We've no idea. I like the idea of coming somewhere and having absolutely no idea. It might be amazing. That's your pigeon having a bath footage. How long can you stand watching a pigeon have a bath, Helen? I mean, it's nice, but...
Look, there's an anchor there.
Right pair of anchors.
Look, there's a couple of men fishing.
First thoughts, I've got a feeling from all the seaside towns that I've been to, it's going to probably be like Clacton. I know Great Yarmouth is just further up, so...
I've never been to Clacton.
Clacton were alright.
These huts look nice inside.
Yeah.
Oh, look. That's your shack.
What, sweaty armpits? I don't have sweaty armpits. I'm going to find yours now. Massive whinger. That's going to be
I'm not
ours.
a whinger.
Seize the day.
That's mine.
What, seize the day?
Yeah.
The oldies, that's yours. What do you think to these beach huts?
I like the quaint, old-fashioned ones.
Well, I do, but they're quite cool.
They're okay, yeah. I'm sure they do the same job.
Yeah, they're a decent size actually, aren't they? But there's a lot for sale. I've just priced these up and they're £30,000, but that's just on a 15-year lease.
Did they show you a picture inside?
No, it'll just be a box. I don't know if there's water. I doubt there'll be water in them.
Beach hut hire.
I bet there'll probably be loads of terms and conditions.
I think you're better off hiring one.
It's all right though. 30 grand, it's not that much, is it really?
What?
It's only like a
Are you kidding?
couple of weeks' wage to you.
It's a lot of money.
Have you seen this sign here, Helen?
Yeah.
I'm not sure of the grammar.
I'm not sure of the actual wording either.
Well, you don't like it because it should
I don't
say...
like it because it says danger, men working overhead, because it could be anybody.
It could be women.
Could be women working.
Yeah. But I don't like it because it says danger men, as in danger mouse. What's a danger man?
I reckon a danger man would be really exciting.
I'm a danger man.
You're a part of that dull man's club, aren't you?
I'm in the
On Facebook.
I'm in the Dull Man's Facebook group, yeah.
Oh, look, this is what they're building.
Oh, right.
Oh, a restaurant and cafe complex.
That'd be nice when it's done. That looks to be behind schedule to me. I've every faith in the danger men. I'm sure they'll get it done.
Yeah, they might need to pull their finger out.
Yeah. If you look inside the huts here, it is just a shed. It's like a standard garden
Yeah,
shed.
no tap.
No kitchen or anything, is there?
Well, that pretends to be a kitchen, doesn't it?
I prefer these actually, like you. You know, these dilapidated ones.
Yes, traditional.
But yeah, they're just sheds. You like that one?
Yeah.
So they're like nesting things for, what are they nesting things for?
Kittiwake hotels.
For the type of bird.
Yeah.
I'm going to zoom in on my phone because I can zoom right in and have a look at them.
What did they look like?
Just same but bigger, really. Just nearer.
Just close.
That were a disappointing zoom, that.
Oh, do you know what? That bird there, I thought that was a
It's
drone.
a dog. What bird? Oh, you're obsessed with drones, yeah.
I'm not at all. I'm anti-obsessed.
You will be when I get my new one.
Oh no.
Do you reckon that's the main pier then? Or do you think there's a nicer one behind it?
If it's called Claremont Pier,
Did you say that was the
I
one?
think it's the main one.
It don't look too nice from this angle, does it?
Well, we don't know, do we? Well, it looks like that
looks a bit
end
decrepit.
bit is
Yeah, that's
off limits.
out of bounds, isn't it, that?
Yeah.
Fish and chips
Fish
on.
and chips.
Shall we have some?
Yeah.
Dun, dun,
But
dun.
what time is it?
Well, we're having a meal at 8:30. So
8:30.
why don't we share some fish and
Yes,
chips?
let's share some.
It's a lot busier up here. Oh, some lovely buildings,
Look
isn't
at
there?
these lovely houses.
Yeah. Do you reckon they're Victorian? They will be, won't they?
Yeah, look like it.
I'm not sure of those. They've got the Georgian style, but I don't know if they are. She's not messing about. She's straight in there. Come on, I need your taste test first. Oh, it's cod this. They don't do haddock. Is it all right?
Yeah, nice. I like it. Just good fish and chips.
Yeah, but you're easily pleased. Okay.
Continue.
Oh God, Steven Spielberg's on the camera. It's that crap batter.
Oh, I think the batter's
No,
nice.
It's the thick batter which is soggy.
I quite like it soggy.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Do I not know what I'm talking about?
They're average. I'd give them a.
Yeah, they're edible. They're nice.
Yeah, they're edible, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'd
What
give
did you expect?
I'd give them a 5. Or a 5 out of 10.
Oh, I think that's a bit mean. It's still cold, isn't it?
It's nippy. It's
Yeah.
nippy, but it's lovely.
I know, I need a
It's just the
scarf.
breeze. I think once you're sat in the shelter, it's not so bad,
Once
is it?
you sat in the pub,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the pub.
it's absolutely fine.
He's a bonny lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's strangling a fish or something.
What's he doing that
I
for?
don't know.
It's not. That's his tail. Has he got
Oh,
a tail?
is that his body?
What's he doing here? What's that for?
I don't know. Triton, half man, half fish.
Yeah, is that what it was?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So we're going to continue walking in this direction.
Yeah.
There's the harbour over there. I think there's another pier. Are you fancying an ice cream?
Yes, please, shall we?
No, I don't
Oh,
want
no,
one.
not that one.
Not that type of ice cream.
Not that whippy. We want proper.
You just see less and less proper ice cream.
Oh, wait,
over
but
there.
this might be proper.
I want like a flavour.
Yeah.
Some flavour.
Look, you mean a scoop?
Well, there's all, yeah, like
Oh,
mint
yeah,
choc
look.
chip. Yeah, we'll walk on a bit. I didn't like the presentation of the ice cream in that place. They didn't seem to be. It didn't look inviting.
Did
do
they
you know
not
what I
look
mean?
bothered?
No, they didn't look bothered. They'd not take lids off tubs of ice cream. They should be there on display, so you can look at them and say, "Ooh, I'll have that."
Yeah.
I want to see what colours they are and everything. It looks like Crystal Palace.
Winter garden.
Yeah, and if it is, it'll be warm in there. It's just like a big cafe.
Let's just go in.
It's gonna be warm.
freezing.
It looks really
Terrible.
crap inside. I'm sorry, but from a distance, it looked like it were going to be good.
Oh. That's lovely. It's so warm.
It's like one of them food courts, but rubbish, isn't it?
Well, it's really bad.
I'm not feeling it in here. Look at that exposed cabling. That was a bit depressing, that wasn't it?
It was awful. It's like a beautiful building, and
lovely
they've
thing. They've
not unleashed its potential, have they?
But I'll tell you what, if answers in the comments, please, because obviously we don't know this area. That will have been something, and it's probably been left to rack and ruin, and they're trying to make some of it. But what did that used to be? What are we doing in here?
Just looking.
Why? It's all right. You've not got an 8-year-old daughter that drags you in these places every week. I spent about 25 quid trying to win one of them for my daughter, so I just bought one.
We've only got 4 pence.
Right, 2 pence each.
Yeah. Oh, I know which one I'm going for. This one. Look at that on the edge.
Go on.
Right, where are you going to go do yours?
Right, whoever wins, the other person buys dinner. If neither of us
I've got 2 words for that.
Right. Sod off.
No.
What?
It was going to be worse.
It was going to be, yeah. So if you win, I buy dinner. If I win, you buy dinner. If it's a draw, we'll go halves. I think that's fair. Right, Helen first. Go on. Don't bang on it, Helen. Just set alarm off. Right, so if I get one out here now, you buy dinner. Oh.
I think I'm winning because that nearly fell.
No, you can't count nearly ones. And when I said dinner, I mean tea, because we've just had dinner. So what's down here?
It looks good. That's my yacht, Whiskey Tango. Do you think that's their drink?
What,
Whiskey Tango.
What, shall we go into town? There's a Wetherspoons.
Why don't we walk around here?
There's not much happening here.
What, like all the yachts and stuff?
It's not. What yachts?
Whiskey Tango.
We need to go to that place where taxi driver, where Taffy told us to go. Shall we have a look in town?
Alton Broad.
There's something where it's like Norfolk Broads around here. You get train.
Alton Broad.
Well, we'll go to the train station, get on train, and we'll go there.
Yeah, okay. Oh, look, the Harbour Inn and Mossy's nightclub.
Oh, do you want to
So
go to
do you know what?
tonight?
Do you know if you're feeling like a bit of a boogie on down?
Get your sense of Mossy's.
Because it's still open.
It's not like I thought it were going to be, this place.
Why? What do you think?
I didn't. Well, I don't know. I'm not mourning because we need to go left, I think.
I don't think so. I think we need to go right.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Wow, that man is optimistic.
Yeah.
In his shorts and t-shirt.
It is.
Look over there. What on earth is that thing there?
He's looking for something good. Whose idea was it to come here, Ellen?
Yours. Oh, look.
Oh, Christ. We're going to Brave.
Look,
the
there
train
it is.
station. Yeah, we need to get out of this place, don't we? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be like that. But, you know, I've got to be honest with everybody. And, you know, we started... Oh, that curry
God,
smelled
that
nice.
smelled gorgeous.
Smell
Look
good.
at that. Papadom and pickles, onion bhaji, any chicken curry and a pilau rice for $12.99.
Yeah, it looks a bit rank though inside.
That smells beautiful.
Smells
that
good.
does. Oh my God, there's Wetherspoons.
Where's Wetherspoons?
There.
It's, I think as we've come, so we've been right over at that back end where where we've got the taxi to drop us off, where Taffy, our mate, dropped us off.
Yeah.
And as we've walked further this way, it's just become crapper, hasn't it? And I'm sorry, I am sorry, I'm not one of them channels that's going to go around being, but let's just talk in all reality. This is, I can't remember where we are.
Lowestoft, we're
This
in
is the Lowestoft town centre apparently. So what we're going to do, we're going to go probably have a drink. We'll go to end of town.
Yeah.
Then we'll come back and we'll go to that Wetherspoons.
Yeah.
And then we'll get in train station and get the hell out of here. Right. We'll just have a look at some of the
Yes.
shops down here. But I'm not very excited, if I'm honest with you.
I'm going in.
Who remembers them? Lilliput Lane. Helen, I found just the thing for you. God, they're depressing, aren't they?
They look like they've had quite a bit of wear. They've been washed a lot.
They're all bitter.
We could go shopping in here. Do you know, there's quite a few of our ailments on there.
Yeah.
You've got internal problems.
What, like brain
I've got
problems?
tinnitus.
I've got high blood pressure.
You've got high blood pressure. Hair loss.
All right, well, so you're just using that shop window to abuse me now.
I've got indigestion.
I've got stress. I've got anxiety.
I've got mental and emotional problems.
Yeah, you have. So, but I'm not attacking you. It says minge. Look at it. It says minge.
Well, if that was an E, but it's an O.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You wanted it to say red minge, didn't you?
Yeah. I wonder if they can cure eyesight problems as well in that place. Shoe Zone. Look at that. There's a lot of effort gone into that logo and design, hasn't there? I'll tell you what, Marks and Spencer's is open though. That's a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wouldn't have thought it would be.
No. Look at that. Help yourself to our free books. Please do not leave. What? Oh, donations here. We are closed.
All right, well, you can't help yourself to a free book.
Look, they've got one of my favourite books in the window, The Hungry Caterpillar.
Take your life in your hands walking down here, don't you?
Yeah.
I think I've seen enough of Lowestoft town centre. I think we need to go.
To the station.
We'll go to Wetherspoons and we'll see what time trains are, and then we'll go and get trained to that place. So as we were walking along the front earlier on, there was a fairly posh family. At least I think they were posh. They must have been because Kid were having a tantrum. What were he saying?
Yeah. Can we go to Waterstones?
He was about 5 having a tantrum to go to Waterstones. Oh dear, that's a bit posh.
That's good though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, fair
That's
play,
good.
fair play, but
Yeah.
it just seemed funny, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not actually very nice here at all. This bit, the town centre, it's damn right depressing. It's reality at the end of the day, I'm not going to pretend. Well, we've not been beat up yet, so that's a bonus, I guess.
And why do you think that would happen, love?
I don't know, it's just...
No. I think you're going a bit too far there.
There's a strong smell of a certain...
Herb.
A certain herb, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm not that excited about this Wetherspoons, I've got to admit. Especially after the last one we went in, Bury St Edmunds, Waterstones, you've got me going now. Bury St Edmunds, Wetherspoons.
Oh, that was just beautiful.
It was our favourite one, that.
It
now.
was, I think it was.
Second place is Harrogate. Third place, Llandudno. For me, anyway, I mean, you might have...
Do you know Llandudno?
Yeah, it was lovely, it was a theatre.
Was that the theatre one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I loved that.
And if I remember right, Rochdale's a nice one. I think it was Rochdale.
Oh look!
Oh, the little girls are waving. They're in Chinese Medical Centre, Ellen. They'll not be waving in 10 minutes. Let's pluck his courage up and go in this one, the Joseph Conrad. So we've got a table and we sat like this. We're not weird or anything. We just sat like this because it's a perfect spot for sort of people watching. I mean, there's like the Burglars Anonymous meeting just sat outside. I'll not show you because then that would make me a bad person. But yeah, we're going to order on the app.
No, I don't think they are. I
No.
think you're being like stereotypical.
Yeah.
They're just for normal
No,
lads.
they're normal. I'm just
And
kidding.
the only reason why they've got the hoods up, it's because it's chuffing freeze.
You always make me look bad, don't you?
I know, I'm just talking you out. I'm just giving you a reality check.
Yeah, you're rating. I say stuff and then you come on all bloody. Aren't you? Right, so we're going to go on the app.
Yes.
It's your round anyway.
Oh, good. I've got the
Have
app.
you got the app?
Yeah.
She always gets.
Of
I'll
course.
get them. No,
No, no,
we
no.
don't really do rounds. We do occasionally, but I don't want people thinking I'm tight.
You're not tired.
But Helen does.
You pay for me to go on holiday and stuff.
Yeah, people don't see
However,
that.
I do pay to.
Could you just say that again? What I did?
He pays for me to go on holiday.
Yeah.
Oh, me glasses are steaming.
I only pay for her to go on holiday because it gets her away for a little bit. Gives me a bit of peace. Just before we order the drinks, we need to do the obligatory Wetherspoon's table sticky test. So we can see quite a bit of. Yeah, it's quite tacky that.
Sticky,
we ordered there.
Sticky glass. It's called a Hugo Spritz.
I thought it was chipping glass. A Hugo Spritz. What is it? That? What's in there?
Gin, prosecco, and elderflower.
Sounds good. Cheers. I've got the brew dog
And soda water.
and soda water. So what we're going to do now is we're going to drink this and then we're going to get the train to a place,
Alton Broad.
Alton
No.
Broad. Is that like the end of the Norfolk Broads? So that's where we're going.
Do you know who comes from here?
Benjamin Britten.
Yeah. But,
Oh, hang on.
Christ.
He's going fast. Here we are, we got to his crossing. Go on, who came from here, Helen? That's really narrowed it down, that has a lot.
I'll look it up. It was him. It was from that group.
Justin,
were
the darkness.
Wonder. The darkness.
Justin Hawkness or something. Right,
Oh my God! You know his surname. What's that all about?
I don't think that's. It's something like that. It's
Is
Hawkness.
it?
We don't know if this is ours or not, do we?
We'll ask someone.
I reckon. Oh well, it can't be. It's too early.
No, shall I tell you what? The people are. Oh,
It's not ours.
is it not?
No,
Are you sure?
We've got another like 10 minutes to go yet.
Goodbye.
Helen's waving to her new friends.
Bye.
Right. So this is Alton Broad North. Do we know where we're going? Do we know what to do?
We don't, but we'll wing it.
We're winging it.
This looks a nice little station.
It does look a lovely little station.
Yes,
I'm
look,
sure
the-
there'll be a pub nearby.
The level crossing. There's a lovely little old signal box there.
Yeah. When you think about it, isn't it weird that our sort of life here, we're in some random place, we don't know where the hell we are, but we're only here because...
Some Welshman from Suffolk told us to come here.
Yeah, Taffy the taxi driver says to come here. I've no idea where we are. But it's brilliant. I love doing these little adventures. I can't even remember the name of it. I've just seen it signed 2 minutes ago.
What's it called?
Alton, what it? Alton North or something.
Oh, do you know what? I need to go to the WC.
There's a pub called the Commodore just down
gosh.
here, which another lady told us. We said we were coming in. She said you need to go in the
Is
Commodore.
that it?
I don't know if that's it, but there's an area here with all the lake and everything. People seem to be going this way.
James, bearing in mind, I need a wee. So what we're doing?
Well, why don't you just go in here to the toilet and I'll
Okay, I will.
I'll wait for you. Can you
Alright.
do that? Is
Yeah,
that
of course
bad?
I can. Yeah, it is, but I will do. I'll just pretend I'm a...
Just tell me you've got bladder problems,
No,
Helen.
I'll just say, right, do you know if you walk in like you belong there?
You've gotta,
You're
like,
fine.
yeah,
I'll
just
just
go-
pretend I'm a
Alright.
resident.
I'll be around here, all right?
Okay.
While Helen goes to the toilet, I'll have a look round here. And we've heard it's quite nice. And this is, correct me if I'm wrong, the end of the sort of Norfolk Broads. And somebody said there's all bars and everything. There's one there, that's where she's gone actually. That might be a place. It looks like this is it. very nice. Right, we've just been told this is really good, but we don't know anything about it whatsoever. So let's go and have a look. It's got panoramic views, Helen. It's a waterside
beautiful.
garden, but it's also got kids. So let's go down here and have a
Oh,
look.
kids are okay.
I'm only kidding. Oh, it's got all types here.
Oh, it's lovely.
It's going to be cold sat out here though. There's people in actual t-shirts, Helen.
No.
There's people in t-shirts. It is nice, so it's a good spot. Do you want to have one out here, or do you want to go and sit inside?
We could try it out here,
I'm going to struggle if
and
I'm
then
honest with you.
we could see if it's too cold. We'll have to go in.
I'll tell you what, Helen. You let me go and get you a drink. What do you want? You get a table. Shall I surprise you?
Yeah.
Right. You want a pint or something, or do you want a...
I'll have a wine, please.
Oh, God. You always do that. She's got another thing coming if she thinks she's getting a wine. I'm not buying wines anymore, they're a fortune. She always wants a large wine and it was about bloody 12 quid. She can have a pint. She'll probably not even remember what she asked for anyway. What are you looking like that for?
Did they run out of red wine?
I'm not getting wine in, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
Why? What, because it's too expensive?
It's like a pretentious bar, it's full of posers. They've got no decent beers, honestly. I mean,
But look at the view.
you're paying for that, aren't you? That's what you're paying for.
It's beautiful.
I'm
Look
sorry,
at all the
Harry Bobs.
swans. I've never seen so many swans in my life.
I can't, I'm not...
Anyway, do
Look.
you know what? It's fine.
You love Guinness.
Cheers, darling. I do.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
It's nice.
Hey, have you seen that picture I've sent to the fan group?
I've not seen it, I'll have a look. I don't want to come across as a whinger, but it was like every woman had massive lips. All
I bet
blokes.
they were beautiful.
They were all beautiful.
Look at that.
That's a nice picture.
Yeah.
Did you send that to the in-laws?
The family group.
She's taking a nice picture. Look. So it were a right poser bar. Every bloke's got a Rolex on. Oh, got me Rolex
Oh yeah,
on.
that's a big shiny Rolex.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I'm just looking at
There's
it.
a bloke next to us got a big shiny Rolex on.
But I shouldn't say that. I'll cut that out because I don't want to come across like a dick. No, but because you need to be more tolerant, you do. I'm trying to be tolerant, but I just don't like pubs like that. It's a brilliant place, but they've got no decent beers at all. I mean, I don't mind a Guinness, so that's why I've had a Guinness, but I'd fancy like a decent beer. And it weren't cheap, that. 14 quid. And that's what you're paying for. They're all there going, ha ha ha, air kisses, darling. Oh, darling, darling. I've not seen you in so long. Look at me watch, have you seen me watch?
You know, air kisses can be better for you.
Do you want to know what time it is, darling? Oh, you're looking radiant. Have you had something done? Yes, I've had my lips injected, so I look like a right twat. I've had my skin peeled off of my head. And I've got these eyelashes. Can you see? I can't see where I'm going because they're dangling on me. Spiders on my eyes. You know what type of people I mean, don't you?
Like him on.
And they're all there, and the conversation, I'm not saying like I'm the most articulate person in the world, but the conversation, it's just about how much money they've got, and what new car they've got, and what extension they're building on their house, isn't it?
I don't know. I
Oh,
didn't
stop
go
being
in there.
diplomatic, go on.
No, I don't
Say
know
it
what
as
you're
it
talking
is.
about.
Say it as it
because-
is.
yeah, but
You know the type of people I mean.
I can't say what them in there are talking about because I've not been there.
So yeah, that's my moan for the day. But it's not all bad, Helen,
Why?
because I have you a treat.
Have you?
Are you a
Oh.
little bit peckish before your slap up
I'm
meal this
always, I'm
evening?
always a little bit peckish, yes.
Bacon fries. We're not messing.
Well, what happened to scampi fries? I don't want to be ungrateful, but
We
did they
sh-
not have those?
We're not having a bag each, we're sharing a bag
Oh,
of
okay.
bacon fries.
Honestly, I'm salivating already.
So-
In anticipation.
I can't get them open. So don't mind us while we sit here and eat our bacon fries overlooking the Norfolk Broads.
Yeah,
It's very
gorgeous.
nice.
It is.
It's very nice.
lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Oh. Are they like Frazzles?
They're like Frazzles. Oh, they're Frazzles, no, they're bacon
They're
fries.
better than Frazzles. Oh.
What's up?
Do you know that swan that sailed off?
It sailed. Did it sail off?
It did. It glided off, and I said it's looking for something. Look, it's found its mate.
Oh, it was looking, weren't it? Oh,
It was
bless it.
looking.
It's miles off. You can't see it.
Oh, try and zoom in.
I can't zoom in.
Look, it's like Swan Lake. It's like doing some kind of
I'm gonna-
mating ritual.
I'm zooming in, Helen, just for you, to the mating swans. Are you ready?
Oh look, they've had an argument.
Oh, they're falling out now.
They're going in opposite directions.
They've buggered off now. Oh, they were doing mating and
They
everything.
were like doing like the swan dance.
Oh, well, I got you a bit of footage there. So, I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? Do you think, as the swans and ducks, as they're floating round, do you think they think, I really like it here, it's fantastic? Do you think they admire the scenery?
No, I think that they're thinking, where is the next meal coming from?
Do you think that?
Yeah, I think they're just programmed to breed and eat.
They're thinking, I'm on Norfolk Broads, I'm a lucky swan.
Look,
What?
gosh, that was massive.
What?
Look,
What
another
was
swan. That swan that's just jumped in.
Jumped
Flip
in?
it,
It's
yeah.
jumped in?
It's just jumped in.
That sounds right clumsy, doesn't it?
It did look a bit clumsy, yeah, look. Right, so I saw that swan glide over there, and honestly, it was looking for something or someone.
Trouble. That's what we're
Right, and
looking
it found someone, and they did this like little dance, but look at that one behind it.
catching
It's
it
all
up.
puffed itself up.
for. Why is it puffed up?
Because it's probably a male.
It's after a bit of action,
Honestly,
isn't it?
look, it's chasing this one.
What do we think?
Because do you know what they say?
Oh, it's going other way again. Every time I get camera out, it goes other way.
Do you know what they say?
What?
That swans mate for life.
Well, I couldn't do that.
Well, I know.
If I were a swan,
You would never be a swan.
I'd want to mix it up. I'd want a bit of duck, a bit of seagull.
Seagull.
Yeah, you've got to mix it up, haven't you?
A bit of like goose.
A bit of goose. I don't know about goose. They're a bit dodgy, aren't they? Because they're just like that all bloody time yapping, aren't they?
A bit vicious.
If I were a swan, I'd never go out with a goose. It just won't work. They've got long necks, haven't they? It'd just be awkward.
Do you know when they see like a duck? Do you think that they think that they're their mates?
On that
Or do they
bombshell,
just ignore them,
do
each
swans,
other?
are swans and ducks mates?
Yeah, or do they just like tolerate each other?
No, I think the
living in harmony.
I think the swans think they're superior,
Do you think?
and then the ducks look at the swans and think, I hate them.
Yeah, but swans are bigger.
Yeah, but they only say it behind the back as they're swimming
You
off.
mean in the pecking order?
That's where it comes from.
Ha ha.
That must be where it comes from. We've solved it. We've solved it, Ellen. You've got the pecking order of what birds hate each other, which hierarchy. So at the bottom, what's the shittest bird?
The sparrow.
Don't say that. Do you think...
But
'cause
then I was thinking about really small birds, but a beautiful bird that I love that's really small, a robin.
robins are great. But do you think birds are like that? Just stand on the side here looking at swans and floating birds and say, I wish I could float on
What, you
water."
mean like a sparrow?
Do you think they could float if they tried?
No.
Can sparrows swim?
I think that they don't have enough oil on their feathers. They
No.
would get waterlogged.
Well, if they oiled up,
Yeah. They're like, come on, lads.
could see the
Do you
sparrow.
know on like a hot day?
You could see a sparrow outside at lake oiling up.
Shall I tell you which bird you would never see saying that?
What?
A chicken.
No.
Come on, lads, let's get oiled up, because anytime that happens,
Yeah, that's
they're
not
going
good
in the
news.
oven.
It's not good news, is it? I love chickens. I used to have a chicken.
I love
No, don't say that.
I love Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I used to have a chicken. I used to have a chicken called Dodge. Telling people, I had a chicken called Dodge, and I had two ducks. One were called Cookie, and the other one called Biscuit. This is a true story. Hello. Here, ducks. Here, ducky ducks. Here, Dodger. What are you doing? Good morning. And when I'm up, because I lived in this like country mansion. I lived in like a farmhouse type thing. When I used to have money, and we had horses, we had rabbits.
Horses.
I had-
You mean you'd got some that were lent to you?
Yeah, we borrowed some horses and a dog. We borrowed it. I was like a plastic farmer. I even got a
You
pickup
borrowed a
truck.
dog.
Right, this is true. I borrowed a dog. And I had a 4x4 and he used to drive round with a hay bale in back at the thing. I don't need this hay bale, but I just thought it looked good.
Oh my God.
And dog in back at truck.
You were so vain.
It was just an act. I was a country bumpkin.
I'm just so glad that I met you when you'd gone through your rough patch.
And I had a pub in my back garden. I built a pub, proper pub, pool table, all fittings, everything. And it was called the Blind Rabbit. We had a sign made, the Blind Rabbit pub. And that's because all rabbits, they were a bad case of myxomatosis going around. And it makes them blind. It's not, I shouldn't laugh.
Oh, that's terrible.
It was not nice. But anyway, I'd got these ducks, Cookie and Biscuit. And it's quite sad because we had to move away from this farm. I can't tell you why, but we had to move away. And so I had to find a home for these 2 ducks. And I found out about a duck sanctuary, and I'll tell you where it was. It was just off Thingy Bypass. It was off Stocksbridge Bypass. It was near there, this farm.
Near that haunted place?
It was near the haunted place. And this lady rescued ducks, and she had like hundreds of ducks. And I went and dropped them off. I was like really upset and everything, because they were part of the family, these ducks. And then as I sort of drove away...
What was the woman's name?
I can't remember the woman's name.
Did she have a restaurant?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm getting to. They were a man just walking away, like rubbing his hands, and he was like a Chinese man. That's true. I'm not being racist.
What, really?
There was, yeah.
No. I think you're joking, aren't you?
No, I swear on my life, Helen, it's true. That is a true story.
I don't think so.
Do you think she was like rescuing ducks on the pretext?
She was like a duck hustler.
Do you think she was?
She'd got a duck racket going on.
It haunted me, that, for a
Well,
while.
I know. I
Because
bet your
felt
poor
like,
ducks haunted you when they had the bloody necks rang or
don't say
whatever.
that.
Why not?
Well, my chicken, she got eaten by a fox. But it's just like, that's the country thing, innit? When you've got chickens, the fox, Mr. Fox, he gets in.
He's not so
And
fantastic, is he?
No, but I like foxes. But I got there just after he her, and so I left her there for him to come back. Because what they do is they kill them and then they come back from. So I left her. There's no point I went, what we're going to do, bury her?
Eat her.
No, I left her for fox. It's got to, it could have had like cubs to feed and stuff, couldn't it?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
It's bloody freezing.
It is. What's that say?
So this app, right? What is it?
What does that say, James?
It
It
says
says a robin.
it's a European robin.
What
so-
did I just say? I knew that was a robin.
This app
because
is brilliant.
I've been learning about the different...
I've had a genius idea,
What?
Helen. Right, I've had this genius idea.
What, to try
we've
and-
got this app that recognises bird sounds, so I thought we could like whistle. I'll go first to see if I can do a bird. You ready?
Okay.
Choo-choo. It's not recognising me. Oh, I'm a European rabbit. That's just background bird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
I told you it was robin.
Well, you do one.
Okay.
There we go. Wood pigeon, you ready? Oh no, I've got it, hang on. That's like a drunk wood pigeon. This is stupid out there.
Oh, look, it says hearing a bird.
Well,
Keep doing it.
yeah, it's hearing that European robin, isn't it?
Yeah, but I knew what that was.
When you were little, you used to think robins were rare, but they're bloody everywhere, robins, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Every time I put that app on,
they
there's a
pop it
bloody
up.
robin.
They're a pain in the arse, if you
Oh,
honest.
I love them. They're
But
so
robins
cute.
are very aggressive birds. Did you know that? Yeah, they're very territorial. Yeah.
I think they're so... And do you know the little legs are so spindly?
At least they've got two
thin.
legs.
Not like the one-legged seagull. I feel so sorry for it.
We when we went to Stratford-on-Avon, we didn't joke because we were a bit traumatised by a one-legged seagull. And we've been thinking, people say, well, you're going to do any merch and stuff like that. So we're going to do some merch, and it's going to be a children's book. We're going to call it something like The Adventures of Nigel, the One-Legged Seagull. Aren't we?
Yeah.
It'd be a good kids book.
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to get Axel Schaefer to like illustrate
I think that's
it.
a good idea.
No, I'm going to get my daughter to illustrate it.
Mia can illustrate it.
Yeah, I'll write it because
Well, what
I'm
am I
better.
going to do?
You
It's
can
my
just
idea.
put your name to it.
It's my idea.
I will say, you can write the foreword.
I'm going to write the theme. I'm going to write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
Oh.
Yeah, that's swell then. It's all kicking off on Norfolk Broads, isn't it?
Oh gosh, that robin.
Ooh, bloody freezing.
It is.
I need to go to the toilet, but I don't know if I can face it.
Do you know when I heard that song before, that bird,
Yeah.
I always thought it was a sparrow.
Yeah, I thought it was a sparrow.
I've been absolutely
You've been
educated.
wrong all your life.
I've been wrong all my life.
To be fair, robins are a bit sparrowy, aren't they?
Oh, they're so much better than a sparrow.
But no, don't say that.
Why?
Because sparrows are just a nicer personality.
Are they?
Robins are absolute shirts. They are, if you read about it.
Are
They're
they?
nasty pieces of work,
Are
robins.
they?
But sparrows,
Where have you read that?
just in a book.
What bird behaviour?
Book on birds.
By J.R. Tolkien or whatever, I don't know.
whatever.
Keep out J.R. Hartley.
J.R. Hartley. But sparrows are ace. They're just right unassuming. They get a load of stick, the sparrows. Cause
Do
people,
they?
Yeah, people just like sparrows and stuff.
What,
like
boring?
Yeah, you
They're not
silly
very
thing.
exciting.
Yeah, but that's what people say.
They're a bit dull and brown.
Yeah, but don't be like that. That's birdist. Right, I'm going to face going
That
to the
is a
toilet.
robin again.
I'm going to toilet.
What are you doing?
I'm going to toilet.
You're Facebooking?
No, because I'm going to
Oh, I thought
toilet.
you had said I'm going to Facebook something.
I'm off to the toilet. We stood in the window like a pair of lunatics because we were going to have a drink. We've come to the bar next door, which to be honest looks nicer than where we've just been, the Wherry Hotel. And I phoned taxi man,
Our mate,
Taff.
Taff.
And
We'll put the number on the
I'll put
screen.
yeah, he's a top bloke.
Yeah.
So if you need a taxi around here, ring Taff. He's like lovely. And he says, I thought we could have another drink here. But then he says, I'll come now. I says, is that? I rung him. I says, is that Taff? He says, I'm on my way. Sorry,
Hi,
mate.
Taff.
We didn't.
Yeah, you're right, Mum.
Oh, it was quite posh in there.
Oh, no, Wherry's not that posh, it's all right.
All right, that Commodore. There's a lot of pauses in there.
Oh, Christ, yeah.
All with the Rolex watches on.
No, imitation one.
Yeah, that's what I said to Helen. I says they're all fake.
I've heard there's a walk from Lowestoft to Felixstowe and
Yes,
it's
you can do
50
that.
miles.
Coastal
yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I was going to take James
We're
on
not going
it,
50
but
miles.
he said, no way, Jose.
I would say yes, Jim. I would honestly say yes, mate, and say, well, I'll meet you at the Everett. Drop you by Kensingland and say, I'll see you in that.
I'll find us a nice pub.
I'll do breakfast for you.
So how did you end up here, Taff?
Oh, don't go on about it, it'll kill you laughing.
Go on, I'd love
I
to
met a
hear.
girl in a party in Wales and her dad worked on the trawlers.
Right,
And that's how I ended up down here. But
Yeah.
she was going out at the time with my cousin,
yeah.
who I went to his party. He was his 18th, and that's how I ended up down here.
Right,
Buying a holiday home, which I got now,
yeah.
and then fucking marrying it, my ex-wife's babysitter. Fuck, I do. Oh yeah, I just.
Whoa. You married your ex-wife's babysitter?
Yeah.
Well. Right, we're back in the van. So the thing is, it's 6:30 and our table's booked for. What are you eating?
Coleslaw and stuff. I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? And the table's not booked till 8:30. Celebrate good time. Cut it, we'll get copyright.
It's a celebration.
The van's vibrating and people outside are going to think there's stuff happening. Aren't they? If the vans are rocking, don't come knocking. We're going to the pub. We're going to the pub. We're very happy about that. It's nice in here, isn't it? It's quite posh, isn't it? Anyway,
The food looks
it smells good and it
smells
looks good.
delicious.
Yeah. Shall we do a cheers? Cheers, darling. You've got a red wine. I've got a pint of Encore. What have you ordered there, Helly Bobs?
Moules marinara.
She's on the mussel. Hey, it's a bit posh in here, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want me, right? Do you want me to turn it around?
Yeah, I will try some. Now, apparently, we've heard, and we heard it from that guy we were talking to on the train earlier, and we told them that we were coming here, and they said the guy that owns this, he was into the fish. He was a fish merchant. So apparently, this place, we didn't know this. We just found this motorhome barcode. We just didn't know what it was, but apparently, it's quite well known around here for
The
seafood.
fish dishes, and there is a lot of fish dishes on the menu.
Because the waitress, I didn't get a name, she says, "What, you don't want fish?" Because I've ordered, let me see what I've ordered. I've ordered
halloumi, isn't
I've ordered
it?
halloumi, yeah. But those mussels look amazing. Although we've both got seafood, we've both got fish, haven't we, for his main
For the main.
courses, yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, if you like halloumi and sweet chilli, look at that. Show me your mussels.
You're all set. So.
Beautiful.
I do like mussels though, so I will pinch one.
Yeah, you can.
Well, you can have one of my halloumis if you like.
Yeah.
I just want to say I've tried some of Helen's mussels.
Yeah.
They are amazing.
They are.
So
They are so tasty.
in with the mussels is chorizo, and it's like a cheese sauce, isn't it? Oh God, they are
Look at
so
that.
good.
In there. Amazing.
They are amazing.
I'm in cheesy, garlicky mussel heaven. Honestly, this is just amazing. I would say this is one of the best starters I've ever had.
Yeah, it was just another level. So talk me through what you've got there, Helen.
I have halibut
Halibut, and it's
in
got
a prawn and cheese sauce.
new potatoes,
New potatoes, peas.
and I have the lemon sole in the same sauce with peas and with chips. The plates are incredibly hot, so be careful.
Yeah, be careful, darling.
But yeah, I've never had. I don't think I've had lemon sole.
I'm not sure I have either. So this is a first.
Do you fancy going half and half?
Yes.
Shall we do that then? Old school.
Old school.
The chips look nice. How full are you? You've got a sweat on you that full.
Have I? No, I'm up to there.
Is that how full? Oh, sorry. And you've still left your potatoes. We don't normally have
The
starters.
potatoes, I know. We don't even have desserts normally, do we?
No. God, I could never eat a dessert. Well, I've left a few
Right,
chips.
do you know if it was life and death, I'd eat a dessert to save your life.
I've got a chocolate biscuit in the van that can
No,
share
no, I
later.
can't do it.
But oh gosh, that was nice. We both shared. We ordered the lemon sole and the halibut. We ordered that just for the halibut, didn't we?
The hell of it.
We ordered it for the halibut. It's an old joke. But I think we've shared 50-50. We both decided they were both absolutely gorgeous. The lemon sole, I've never had either of them before.
No, me neither.
The lemon sole was a lot tasty, sort of fishier.
It was more delicate.
Yeah.
I could describe lemon sole as more like haddock and the halibut more like cod. But the halibut was very meaty. I loved the texture.
Yeah, it was a lovely
But I
texture.
loved the taste of the lemon sole.
So, if you could just choose one of those two fishes, what would you have?
I think the halibut, I think.
Yeah. 20 degrees. I'm not messing.
Oh, don't turn it up to that.
No, that'll be nice. I can turn it down in a minute. That's another thing that we love about the old pub stops, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's that? Do you mind if we take our drinks into the van because we've got Netflix? So
Yeah.
that's what we're going to do now. We're going to watch a film. Well, we did this last night, didn't we? Oh,
We put a documentary on, didn't you?
And then
I
she went
chose
asleep.
it, and then I fell asleep.
So then I had to tell her this morning what happened in the documentary that she wanted to watch. Right, we gotta go in there.
You need to do a Google review.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a Google review for them because they deserve it in there. Yeah, I'll do that. All right.
I'm waiting for you.
We'll see there. See you morning.
See you there.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.